Hey everybody, Isaiah and Christian from Treasure Town. Today we're going to be going through our auction lot viewings for the first half of June.
Awesome. I'm excited. We're going to do things a little bit differently today, but we've got a sale tonight. We've got one this Friday, and all of these are 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we've got a few, I want to say the 6th, 10th, 13th, and 17th of June as well. And we're going to say all of this again, but we're going to focus on sort of 15 to 20 interesting coins. It's all over, the past 3,000 years. We have proto money dating back to, 900 BC in some cases, and then probably hundreds of civilizations along the way. Some repeating items, lots of new stuff too. And I guess we'll go take a look at the items. It's sort of an impressive array that we've put together, I think, and then we'll do the lot viewing. So here are the 6 next auctions. As you can see, put a lot of hard work into preparing them, but they're going to be occurring tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then the same time this Friday, and beyond that, June 6th, 10th, 13th, and 17th, which are Tuesdays and Saturdays.
And we're going to pick out the top 15 to 20 coins for lot viewing. These coins might not show up in every one of the sales, and for the other 150 to 200 coins that we'll be offering, we'll still post the list ahead of time so you can still check those out, but we won't do a video on those coins.
Makes sense, and that way we'll keep some surprise. We'll show those coins off next, but also check back sooner to the shows to see what we've added. You can do that over on Whatnot. And we're going to try this out here, so thanks for joining me, Isaiah.
Awesome to be here.
And we'll just sort of go for it. It's already feeling pretty informal, but for some highlights of what's going to happen tonight, and some of these coins will be repeated more than once. Here we have a Cushion Empire tetradrachm. We've also got a nice Syrophoenician, and that one looks like a portrait of Elagabalus with a nice eagle on the reverse. We've got, this one is a foray Alexander the Great Drachm, so that was produced as a fake in the ancient times, and I'll show you momentarily something else interesting. Here's a nice Hecate from 500 BC. We've got a beautiful coin of Gordian, a big bronze item. Don't always get those in. Here's the real Alexander the Great Drachm. This could sell in excess of $100. We'll see what happens. And then we also have I think these are Philip Philadelphus staters. There's also going to be one highlight for tonight, this Athenian owl tetradrachm. It's got some test cuts, but it's still the real thing. A Venetian grosso coin from the 1300s, a big German coin. Here's a 1891 with a VAM doubled ear, which is kind of interesting. Don't see those too often. A Nero tetradrachm with the Ptolemaic eagle design. A beautiful, this one I'm going to do a reserve on, Christ Anonymous Phallus, Class A. This one looks like also a Nero, maybe with Tiberius tetradrachm. And then sort of an interesting one. Can you tell me, I know where it is, but the 1963 D double die obverse.
Yeah, so you're going to be able to see this in the 3 pretty well. It's even annotated 3/3. Let's see, I think under the middle,
Yeah, you can see
serif
it.
the 3. Yeah, you can see it right there. So that's a neater one. Yeah, so, and it's nice BU coin.
Yeah, Isaiah knows a lot more about the varieties than I do. And then we've got a bunch of World Silver actually selling tonight and on Saturday that I already did an unboxing of, but just as a quick reminder. Then when we move to the items for Saturday's sale, and you'll notice that there are, a fair amount of these. It's not like you can source endless, somewhat cheap ancient types without having some repetition. This one it's a reconsignment, but it's a beautiful porcelain Saxony coin from 1921. We've got one of the Romulus Remus wolf types selling. We've got a coin from Lundy from 1929, a puffin. An 1837 Hard Times token, because there is US here. We're just not showcasing. We haven't done a lot of the US sourcing for this yet. Another Christ Grosso. We've got a 450 to 350 BC dolphin coin from Olbia. Right there we've got a Philip type Macedonian. That's the father of Alexander the Great bronze coin. And then here's one that's in even nicer condition. So those will be nice. Here we do sell Islamic coins. This is like an Emirs. It starts with a W. It's like Wal Astarabad or Emirs of Astarabad. I forget exactly. Yeah, maybe Emirs of Astarabad. And then we have some nice denarii coins. There's a Septimius Severus, a Pruda, a Sasanian Khusro coin, another one of those Syro-Phoenician tetradrachms, a stater from the 6th century BC. We do have nice Morgan dollars and, Colombian halves. I just wanted to get a little sampling there. And then we also have big world silver coins. That one Isaiah bought from Russia. So maybe, do you want to pick up the next one and we'll just sort of test it out informally? We didn't select as many, but this is going to be the first all Isaiah sale. So, if we have any questions, what I was saying is it's very casual, but...
Yeah. This looks like a denarius, maybe?
It's actually a tetradrachm. It's a little thicker,
okay.
But that's for the Syro-Phoenician, and it's got that eagle reverse. That one's a little bit more cleaned, but that one's nicer of the group that we bought. That was pretty cleaned up.
This looks like a Roman imperial weight.
Exactly. Yep, nice. We got a weight from the Byzantines, and that one's unique. I'm not trying to take over, but that one's a dram from the Indo-Scythians, which is sort of Central Asia, sort of 1st century BC.
Song Dynasty cash coin likely here.
Right on. It's interesting. We have those pretty well ID'd to the Shoth number.
This is a modern reproduction of George the Fourth crown.
Yep, it's
these are really nicely toned. The camera's not really picking it up, but really, really nice toning here. This is a 10 rubles from Russia, Olympic commemorative games, from the 1980. This one was minted in 1979.
There we've got a German Third Reich 2 marks, and that one is a big Roman provincial tetradrachm from Alexandria, Egypt, so ancient Egyptian.
This is a denarius. I'm not sure who's on the obverse. Christian can hop in on that one.
Yeah, that looks like Julia Domna, so that's the Empress with Septimius Severus from like 193 to 211 or so.
Yeah, this is a beautiful coin with a great strike.
Yeah, definitely. So is that
and then
one.
This looks like a Gordian. Is that the 4th?
The third. Yep.
Yeah.
No, good. There's 3 Gordians in rapid succession around 238 to 244.
And again, this is just a beautiful coin with a great strike and nice fields.
Awesome. So they'll be good to. I'm excited to have you start taking over some of the sales more in full. And we can just throw that there. Perfect. Right here, I'll run through some of these. We're also going to have jetons in every one of these sales, but this is a silver jeton, which is really nice. Got a super chunky and nicely struck 1786 Russian 5 kopecks from Empress Catherine the Great. This is a big German coin. I want to say it's a Conventionstaler from Bavaria, 1763 or 5, something like that, from Maximilian. And then another Potsdam Church Third Reich coin, big French 10 francs silver. We do have some bill and tetradrachms. That's what I was saying. There's some repeating themes. Like, when I sell denarii, there's a Septimius Severus. I try to get different types, but there's often some similar ones. Like, here's a Rhodes dram with the rose on it from 88 to 84 BC identified to the magistrate. We'll be selling one of those, and I'll show you later in the lot viewing. But they're pretty significant, and I want to make sure. And I actually don't even know who this guy is. It's going to be like early 3rd century. This is beautiful. My guess is that's Philip the Arab, but I could be off on it. It's probably sometime between like 218. It doesn't look like Elagabalus though, or Severus Alexander, and maybe 255. And then this, I know it's an obol silver coin from Alexander the Great's sort of time, and that should be pretty significant. Nice Gordian III denarius here, and then this one is a Spendos Pamphilius stater with the 3 legs. Looks like the Isle of Man logo. And then I'm also forgetting exactly which sale. This could be the same sale here, but I think it might be. No, I think this is Isaiah is going to sell these. Then the following Tuesday, we've got an Islamic Durham from the Umayyads, early Islam history, a Mughal Empire, Akbar the Great Mahmudi half rupee coin. This is a shield type of the Macedonians, and it has a nice strike from Alexander the Great's time period. Not sure, it looks like a Valerian Antoninianus, but there's more affordable types as well. Another Khusro dram, beautiful Philip. These are expensive with the horse of Macedon. And then that's an Antoninianus. You can tell by the radiate crown right there. That's supposed, Antoninianus is like 2 denarii, but it really doesn't work out, that experiment. going back here, they get so debased within a few decades. Right here, it looks like some sort of either Caracalla or Geta denarius in a little worse condition, and then also maybe another Caracalla or Geta. All of these are going to have full descriptions available on the website. And then there's, I think that's Hera with the elephant cap, which is sort of a popular type, but those will be, Isaiah, get ready for that sale. And then here, these are the last ones. So this one's kind of neat. Constantine the Great, NGC AU. I don't get quite as many ancient graded stuff. We've got Gold Phantom from India and another beautiful jeton. That one looks like a Brittany item. And then our last, this is actually shaping up to be a really big sale, and we may postpone some of these items, but I will go through quickly. Beautiful Alexander the Great Dram, Aspendus Stator, Rhodes Dram. That looks like a Tiberius, really sharp struck Tetradram. Got Denarius, or two of them. A Salinina, Antoninianus, beautifully struck Syrophoenician Tetradram. That really looks like Philip the Arab, but I could be wrong. Got a nice posthumous Gallic Empire item and a well-struck Gallienus, who's a little bit later in the Roman history. Licinius, who gets defeated by Constantine the Great when he becomes the Great and reunites the Empire. There's another one of those cushion tetradrams. We've got a 275 Huron BC Litra, and then we also have posthumous Antoninianus in silver. That's going to be expensive. We've got a French 10 francs, a Canadian silver dollar, and just a reminder, there is more US than this in these sales. Anyways, really excited for this auction. Full lot, Isaiah and I, but especially Isaiah, has been doing a great job getting those lot listings up ahead of time, and we'll add more to them as the dates approach. So we'll look forward to seeing you on those sales. Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to visit our website, treasuretown.com, to stay up to date on everything going on the channel and possibly get some great deals on coins and collectibles. We look forward to seeing you on our future videos, and best wishes until then.